Dear students, I hope your online studies are going well at home. You are in contact with your teachers, classmates, friends, institutions, colleges on mobile phone or telephone. Today we are learning lesson number 3.5 from third section of writing skill, drafting a virtual message. Students, you are exchanging messages with your friends individually or in group. Yes, students, our phone helps to establish a good communication system. We send SMS, voicemails, we attend video calls, video conferences too. Students, phone gives access to our e-learning system. You are attending online lectures, online tests, you are doing online registration for further studies. We exchange ideas, greetings, messages, send photos on WhatsApp. Then, getting bored, we watch live cricket or movie, that too on phone. Shopping online, paying the bills online, doing bank and office work online, and in the field of social media, Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, Skype, all established communication system. Our email is very useful for communication. This communication takes place with the help of technology. This is known as virtual communication. This is one of the most popular modes of communication in present days. Students, virtual communication helps to communicate people who are not physically present in front of us. This communication starts with the invention of telephone. Students, communication is a process. It is a continuous process. We exchange and share our ideas, views, thoughts, feelings with the other person. The sender conveys the message. The receiver receives the message, understands it, and gives feedback to the sender. Then this process becomes successful. Students, we exchange messages for communication. A message is an informal means or way of communication. Message can be verbal or written or recorded voice sent to the receiver who not contacted directly. Messages can be virtual. Students, advancement in technology have improved life in different ways. Virtual communication is a mode of communication that helps to communicate with the person not present in front of us. Students, virtual means existing or occurring on computer or on the internet. It exists online. This is kind of communication where people all over the world interact or send messages without meeting the person physically. We know communication is an important aspect of life. Without it, we can't understand each other, can't work together. Communication is needed everywhere, even in learning institutions. Different communication processes have been invented by the humans with their intelligence. Men used to use non-verbal methods like gestures, facial expressions, body languages, before they invented oral communication. Students, communication through letters and papers is a very important mode of communication. Today, a variety of apps and services facilitating virtual communication. In modern world, the advent of technology, virtual communication has given access to a variety of facilities like they are saving time. Since there is no need for physical meeting for communication, virtual communication is cost effective. It saves money by reducing transport expenses. It is fast in speed. It takes no time to connect with the other person. It is only a click away and you get to convey what you have in your mind. For virtual communication causes lots many conveniences to people in every field. It maintains safety and security because messages sent via instant messaging application are encrypted where messages are sent secularly. It saves the records, the documents, files systematically. Students' messages are of different kinds. Communication is an integral part of human nature. Exchange of ideas, thoughts, and information from one person to another is communication. Before the advent of oral communication, non-verbal methods were used, such as gestures, facial expressions, and body movements. Students, we can form or we can communicate with the help of various forms like oral communication, written communication, and virtual communication. There are four types of messages: positive messages, which convey good feelings through thanks, appreciation, expression of interest, sympathy, extended help, and solace. Then, negative messages. Negative messages convey normally disappointment, disapproval, dissatisfaction, messages of disapproval, disagreement, denial, refusal, cancellation, etc. Third type of message, neutral messages, in which we have no feelings, no emotions, no sentiments, only dry messages are there, messages showing neither joy nor sorrow, messages that do not draw any conclusion are neutral messages. And next type, persuasive messages, which act that communicates persuasively, agreement on the writer's point of view, use of convincing language or words. So, what is virtual communication? We define virtual communication as a mode of communication that includes the use of technology, audio, and video to communicate with people who are not physically present in front of us. There are six major types of messages. First, directional messages suggesting what should be done. Second, message of possibility, which tells about what may be happen. Messages of reality, which presents the truth. Messages of necessity, showing the need of the situation. New idea messages, which give inspirational ideas. And sixth, reframing messages, showing no new outlook. So let's talk about the format of message. In whenever we ask to draft a message, at that time these are the things which must be there in virtual message, and the format is like this. First, we must refer date and time there. Then you should refer name of the person to whom the message is message is directed. Then comes the body of the message. Then there must be name of the writer or sender. Then write message in a rectangular bracket. And last, the word limit of a message should not exceed 50 words. Points to remember while drafting a virtual message. Only the most important details should be written. No new information should be added while drafting a virtual message. Grammatically correct sentences should be used. Indirect or reported speech should be used while drafting virtual message. The message should be written in simple language and without any abbreviations. Students, check your message before you submit and send it finally. Your message must be friendly and polite. Avoid the words that would create confusion or a chaotic situation. Some tips while drafting a virtual message. Make sure to use the language that is suitable for the reader. Keep to the word limit up to 50 words. Do not add extra information. Message should be short and to the point. Plan before you pen. Just make a list of all the important points so that you do not forget the relevant points while writing. Make sure you double check for grammatical accuracy and spellings. Enclose the message within a box using a pencil or pen. Do not use long sentences in the body of the message. Indirect or reported speech must be used to write messages. Students, here is a piece of conversation. Read this conversation and let us try to convert this into a virtual message. The model activity which is given is as you are Aditya. Today you had the following conversation with Pranav, a friend of your elder brother Arnav. Pranav. Now Pranav says, "Hello, is it Aditya?" Aditya replied, "Yes, I am Aditya speaking. What can I do for you?" Pranav says, "Well, Aditya, I am Pranav, your brother Arnav's friend." Then Aditya replies, "Oh, I see. Well, my brother is not here now. So, can I help you?" Pranav says, "Yes, please convey him that he should bring my activity workbook of English today in the college. I need it in the class." Aditya says, "That's fine. I'll do that." Pranav says, "Please do not forget it." Aditya says, "I assure you about it and I will definitely convey your message to my brother." Now students, we can write this format in various types. Let's study the format which is given here. So as you are leaving for your school, write a message for your brother in about 50 words and put your message in a box. Here, as we talked about the format of the message, write down the date and time. Message is written in a rectangular box. 20th August, 9:30 a.m. Write down the name of the receiver. Dear Arnav, your friend Pranav called up to say that you had his activity workbook of English. He needs it in the class, so he asked you to bring it in the college. Please do not forget, as I had assured him to convey his message to you. Your brother Aditya. I think this is exact 50 words. It can be lesser than that, but it must not exceed more than 50 words. So, in this way, today we tried and learn the information of the lesson, drafting a virtual message. Now we will meet in the next video with new information. Thank you.